have an array of products to assist you in all your beauty or body needs. Do you want curly, soft, beautiful hair? Well, try our Relaxer line, designed to leave your hair soft, silky, and full of body. Or would you like beautiful, straight, shiny, long-lasting hair? Well, try our Cherry or Extreme Hold Spritz with our Cream Shine. It's guaranteed to give you that look you want. How about dry, achy feet or legs that you can't seem to keep moisturized? Well, try our African Shea Butter Foot Lotion. We have many products to help you with all phases of your beauty and body needs. For a full list of all our products, please visit our website at www.aeasysilk.com or call us at 313-277-2319.
Good morning, and a special good morning to you this morning. We are live and living color right here, WHPS, right here in Highland Park. We're here for you, and it's a special you this morning. How you feeling this wonderful Monday morning? Another day that God had made, and so glad to be caught up in it. And you heard me tap rap, checking the volume, and I'm here. If you look at me, I'm a little bit different this morning, but I'm here. Number one is I'm here waiting just for you. Come in just for you. Ain't that something? Not for nobody else, but for you. I got to learn how to do some things a little different what I normally do, but I'm here. And for you and especially you this morning. Again, if you haven't had your coffee, if you haven't had your tea, have a sip for you and have one for me. And I'm going to redo this again in a few because I went off and left my water and my tea in the car. So I'm going to have it in here in a few minutes. I'm going to take a break and bring it in. And I'm going to introduce myself to you once again. But in the meantime, thank God for you being here and with me, and I'm there with you. Call your friends up right now and tell them to tune on in. Because we everywhere, from Facebook to you name it, the TV Live, and we name it, we got it. If you have any other doubt, I'm going to explain that to you again in a few, coming at you in a few seconds. But in the meantime, have another sip of tea or coffee for me, and call your friends up and tell them that I am here waiting for you, and I'll be with you in a short, okay? And I'm gonna take a pause for the calls, and the cause is I'm still here with you, all right? But just hold on for one more second or two, and then I'm gonna tell you something special. But today is a special day for you. I don't know about what you think, but it's a special day for you. But you know why? Because you are here. And I'm here. I am here, and you are here. So thank God for you being here, because this is the first day for the rest of our lives. And now, I had something here. I'm gonna do this in a minute here for 1 second. Just take one of those for me, if you will, and it tell you a little bit more about what is going on. I got it big so you can be big and bold. But anyway, I know you're wondering. I know you're wondering, you're looking at me. Now, wait a minute. You say there's something missing. It's not missing. But have no fear. You know why? Mr. Billy Jones is here. Good morning, Brother Jones.
Oh, good morning, Hair Doctor. Good morning, Hair Doc. How you doing?
I'm doing good this morning.
My man. I'm glad to have you back with us today.
Hey.
Makes us feel good.
We here, we're live and live in color once again. Like I said, have no fear, because Mr. J is here.
Yes, indeed. I guess there is no fear because the doctor man is here.
Well, you're right.
Hey.
We're here together to bring special information to you.
That's right. Bring it hot off the lips of the doc.
Okay. But you know, one thing that it's so good to have somebody with you that understands some of the things you don't understand. See, I myself deal with the hair and other problems, stress. If you need a little word, I can do that. But now, when it comes to certain things like the programming, how to get us, how to pull me up, how to get other shows up on your device, I'm a little bit slow on that because I'm so busy doing so many other things. That's why I told you, just hold on 1 second. And I'm going to have somebody to tell you more about how to pull this up on a Monday morning or any time of the week. Other than nobody, I do not know anybody better to break it down than Mr. BJ, Mr. Billy Jones.
Oh my goodness! You say break it down?
Break it down.
Now you want me to break it down
in your own words.
Let's go with this. First of all, Hair Doc, let everyone know that the Hair Doctor show is on Mondays from 8 to 9 a.m. And if you're in the dark like me, just take your glasses off and you can see. How about that? All you got to do is just open your eyes a little brighter, let them shine, and you be good. Remember, you can watch the Hair Doctor show from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. every Monday on Comcast, of course, channel 90, and of course the antenna. You can watch us on 152. That's 152 on your antenna. And I'm just so happy to make that announcement because now everyone who has an antenna has the potential to be able to watch WHPS TV 33, TV WHPS. I still have to get that part correct. But you can watch us on the Amazon, the Apple, the Fire Stick, the Alexa. You can also watch us on your telephone app, TV 33 app, and of course, Facebook, Twitter, and all of the great social modalities, Doc. And you can go to RJ's Watch Party. That's right. You can go to RJ's Watch Party, and you can invite your other friends to invite you, as well as your friends, cousins, people that you're trying to get to know to watch the show with you. And on the RJ's Watch Party. So you let them know. Tune in right now, Hair Doc.
Hey.
But Hair Doc, I got to do this. They got to come out to if you want to know about the African Easy Silk beauty products, you want to come to Days Japari Beauty Supply, dollar items and more. Home of the Easy Silk hair products, 4025 Inkster Road in the city of Inkster, Michigan, 48141. That's 48141. The call or number, Hair Doc, is what?
Area code 313-277-2319R.
I want you to know you can call the Hair Doc on this personal line, 313-742-6373. It's his personal line. You can FaceTime him. You can put your phone on your hair, show him what the problem is. You can put your phone on your skin, show him what your problem is. All you got to do is call him. You can call the office number, that number that's located in Inkster. That's 313-277-2319. You want to call it. Tell your friends it's getting close to Christmas. You want to go ahead and get into that dollar items and get you some great stuff for Christmas. Or you can call the Hair Doctor on his private line, 313-742-6373. And for those checks, cashier checks, money orders, you can send those to P.O. Box 23, Inkster, Michigan. Once again, that's P.O. Box 23, Inkster, Michigan. For those persons who care to send a check, cashier check, money order to where, Doc? To you?
The Post Office Box 23, Inkster, Michigan, 48141.
All right.
You know, as I told you earlier that I was going to hit you up once again. He got his tea. I got my water. I had to go on a water kick for a little bit to help flush my system out a little bit. And as I told you last week, I just had went to the doctor, had surgery, and I was right back here, haven't stopped yet, because the grace of my friend keep on keeping me involved. If he can do it for me, I know he can do it for you. Okay. Now, those who had their coffee, those who had their tea, and those who didn't have your coffee, and for those who didn't have your tea, I got my water so I can flush my system just for you and for me. If you don't drink water, drink it so you can flush your system out. This is for you.
And while he's getting that top off, get yourself ready. You're making me thirsty.
Wow, I have so much I always got choked.
I tell you what, that water going down the wrong pipe will get you every time, Doc. But
Especially when you do it here, especially when it's so good and cold.
oh my goodness, I can see you enjoying that water, and you can enjoy your water too. It's great for you. You know, all these other drinks, flavored, and all the other great things is wonderful, but you got to have that good, fresh, straight up water.
You know, I want to do something a little different this morning, if you don't mind.
Oh, I don't mind.
Because starting with you see that nice salt and type of beard you have.
Oh,
Nice, right?
and like your
Okay. Now, I have something here. I got one for Sean, and I got the beard cream. Now, there's a young man out there somewhere out there in the listening audience, have a nice beard, and this woman keep crying about you sticking me. This beard cream. If you got a friend, lady, I'm talking to you too. If your man got a bad beard and he's sticking you, I want you to get him. I might even let you do the calling. That want to give a gift of smelling good, feeling good, and stop sticking you good. Tone it down. I'm gonna let you call and ask for this beard cream, and I'm going to leave one here. Oh, but do I want to go? What? How many callers should we do it? Third caller, first caller, third. I'm gonna let you make that decision.
I'll try to figure it out.
No, I mean we're gonna give it. I mean for one who called in.
Yes.
And say I won't get that for my man. I'm gonna let you take the caller because if you got your man as he listen to me now, if your man is sticking you with that beard, I got something to tone it down. Woo, you gonna love him for that. Matter of fact,
Yeah, well,
I should call Sean out here. He can tell you. No, I ain't gonna do that because I just leave that alone. Okay, leave it alone. Sometimes I put my foot in my mouth, but I'm gonna leave that alone. But I'm going to give away one of these 2-ounce bottle containers of beard cream, and let's do it. Let's make it even simpler. Third caller, call in, tell me something about that. Just say hello, good morning. Oh no, let me back the train up.
okay.
Can I back it up?
Back it up.
There's a word that says serious enough to be serious. And make that simple. If you call in and say serious enough to be serious, and you can tell me who put that out there, I'm gonna give away this beard cream. How's that?
That sounds really good.
It's simple.
And simple.
Very simple.
And simple. And as you see, family, the hair doctor, he will throw a curve on you in the last minute at any time. You got to be ready. And you know why? Because the hair doctor's mind is always working.
Yeah, always.
Always working. And that's why you can call and you can talk with the hair doctor, and the hair doctor will have, you know, like I said, if he don't have the answer for you right there, you could best believe he's not going to give you no shuck and jive, just something to make it sound good. He's not going to do that. Is that right, Doc?
I'm not going to do that. See, when you're talking about this beard cream and how it works, let me tell you how I do it. Another curveball.
Curveball, okay.
A young man come in with a beard, and I can see it sticking up. And I will ask him questions. So, what are you using on your beard? He said, I do this, this, and this. I said, well, I got something I want you to test. So you can try it before you can buy it. I want you to, and I give him some. I said, work it in real good, and then comb it, and then tell me how it feels. I said, one thing you have to do, you have to tell me now. As you go home, just give your woman a hug. If you come back and buy a big one, I know it worked. And do that. And sometimes they come back, and many times, Brother Billy, they will say, give me one.
Yes.
Because it makes the beard feel real nice and soft and smell good.
You know, I was going to say, Doc, you know, when you put that beard cream on your beard, and it's just like you having someone to just want to hug you and just squeeze you, because that's what the cream does to the beard, the hair on your face. It just loves the hair on your face, your beard, you know, and then you take your nice brush. You know, some folks like to, depend upon the length of your beard, like to comb it. You know, I like to take a nice brush and brush my beard. And that smell Oh my goodness.
You know, sometime don't tell nobody about this one though.
Okay, okay.
Sometime when I take it, I don't have a beard, but I take it and rub it on my face, and I rub it on my hand, and everything like that too. And it changes everything, and even you say yourself.
Yes.
So it's about being groomed from head to toe.
So you look so good, smell so good, you have to jump back because you want to kiss yourself.
Well, and
I'll tell you about secret. I feel like that. I just go to the mirror.
but that's okay. But the thing about it, if you feel good,
Yes.
and your partner feel good, make you want to do like David in the book when he messed up with Bathsheba.
Oh, I thought talking about them 500.
And he looked over at her and said, "Lord is my shepherd. I see what I want."
Now, doctor, let's be careful.
I said,
we have
see what I want. But see what I want don't mean you look good
uh-huh.
and you dress good.
Yes.
That is another factor of looking. I see what I want.
Yes.
I know. Have you walked into a restaurant?
Yes.
And the food smell good?
Oh yeah, yeah.
And
yeah.
you'll say the same about Bible verse.
Yes. Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha.
I smell what I want.
Okay.
See, that's not food. But now, in any aspect, you can use that.
Yes.
And don't think you're not the only one that use that.
Yes.
The women do the same thing.
Okay.
You dress good, you look good, and you smell good, and she has to say that same word. It's not out of contact.
Okay. Okay. You
Because the Lord is your shepherd,
talk to me.
and you know what you want.
And if you lay your thoughts out there and just claim it.
Well, but anyway, I want to see you look good, feel good, and smell good. How can you do that? 4025 Inkster Road in the city of Inkster. Come by. Stop by. Have a conversation with me if you will. I'm there pretty well all the time, but to make sure I'm there, call area code 313-277-2319. But if you need to meet me there and I'm not there, you can always call 313-742-6373 and make an appointment to see me. And I do have an office now where when my partner there, we can go sit down and we can have a conversation.
How about that?
Okay, it's added on to what we have already been doing. But now everything is everything there. So you can learn how to be a better person to yourself, to your family, and to the community at 4025 Inkster Road in the city of Inkster. Come by. I'll be glad to see you. And become a part of Jay's Joppery family.
Yes, yes.
Be a part. Join the family at 4025 Inkster Road. I invite you to come by and be a part of the family. You doing that, Brother Billy, yesterday, and like I said, I'm not at the top, I'm not at the bottom, I'm in the middle at the church where I go to.
Yes, yes.
I thought I was going to have to speak yesterday, but then something kept telling me the bishop was going to show up. But I got there, he was there. Long story short, when everything was over with, we had a short conversation.
You and the bishop?
Yeah, Bishop and I had a conversation. I said to him, I had a feeling you were going to be here, but I wasn't for sure. But I remember that your teaching back in the day, always be ready. He said, you're right. But see, I said, but he said, well, that's what I meant. But I said, but you was here. He said, it don't matter. I might be here, but don't feel like speaking, so be ready.
Whoa.
So you always have to be ready for whatever occasion.
Even though the physical flesh is there, the mind may not be ready to contribute to the spiritual world the way that he wants to put it out. Therefore, he designates. Now, that is a wonderful thing, to have someone that you can trust to continue to get your message out, and you can mentally, and that way, that bishop will not burn out.
No. As we continue moving forward this morning, and as we prepare for a phone call, and it might be for you. Good morning. How are you?
Happy Monday. My internet just came back on, so I just got you guys on my TV Fire Stick.
Oh, well, hold on, because the hair doctor has to go through and give you his blessings with the tea water.
Well,
I got my tea.
Okay, well, listen, he's going to do it for you now.
Oh, okay, Sylvia.
Yeah.
Oh, good morning, Sylvia. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Okay. I know. Have you had your tea yet?
I got my tea now.
Okay. Well, this is for Sylvia, and as a long time listener,
Yes,
of, and a long time user of the hair care product.
that's right.
And this blessed water is for blessing your tea this morning. Thank you, Father God, for bringing her up this morning and tuning her in to listen to us this morning. And just for you, Sylvia, sip.
All right, I got it.
You got it. That's for you.
Okay.
Now, what's on your mind this morning, Sylvia?
Oh, wait, Doc.
Hold on one second.
For the folks who are just getting their internet, that means we have a lot of folks that have not been able to view us for a period of time, potentially.
Okay.
So we want to welcome them to the Hair Doctor Show, of course, every Monday from 8 to 9. I'm trying to give you 2 more hours.
Okay.
So the Hair Doctor is going to tell you about what he wants to explain about the beard cream and how you, not you, Sylvia,
Okay.
and Hair Doc, would you tell the viewing family how they can pick up this shea butter from you today?
Yeah, the beard cream, you can, either one of my distributors have it. You can call either one. To get one of the distributors, you can call area code 313-277-2319, and I will tell you what distributor in your area, or you can come to 4025 Inkster Road in the city of Inkster and pick it up yourself and meet me and become part of Dave's Jaffery family, where you can have all the beauty you need from head to toe. Look good, feel good, and smell good. And I have candy and chips and all that good to help you to taste good. So come to 4025 Inkster Road in the city of Inkster and become part of Dave's Jaffery family, where you find dollar items and more up in the store. And now the beard cream is there. Now you can even call Brother Billy. He have one of his people's. I think he have a distributor, sub distributor.
Yes.
A sub distributor have this product too. So call around 277-2319. Or call Brother Billy, and he will tell you how other ways you can get to this product.
You can text me for me to get back with you at 313-412-3111. You text me, and I'll definitely get back with you and find out what is your needs and try to take care of it. Hey, Doc.
Okay, now
there's a way for them to win this.
Yeah, yes. About what to say that. To win one bottle of this.
Huh?
To win one bottle of this today.
Oh, today.
Today. And I can leave it here with you or leave it at the station. If you can tell me who put the word out serious enough to be serious.
Serious enough to be serious. Let's find out. Caller, hold on, please.
Okay.
Okay. Now we have Sylvia, and we know that Sylvia knows. I know Sylvia because she's a part of the organization. Sylvia, we're going to go to. Let's let Sylvia talk, and we'll come back to the other caller in just a moment.
Okay. Sylvia, could you hold on 1 second, please?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go to the other call. Caller,
Yes.
are you there?
Yes.
Oh, this is Annie. You can't win either.
Okay, Annie can't win. Hold on, Annie. But I'm looking for another caller can call and tell me who put the word out serious enough to be serious and win one of these bottles of beard cream for your man, your friend, or whomever you might want to give it to.
Now,
okay?
Now, Doc, let me ask you a question. Because we don't want to be accused of sexism and saying just a woman could give to her man. I would think that we want to say that if you are a man as well and you want to get yourself together for your person, you also want to call 313-868-0342. And what we'll do, Doc, is that you got one for a lady to call, and why don't we give another one for a man to call, and you can come up with another phrase.
Okay, we can do that.
That they can come up with. So who can give one or two of those phrases? If it's a man, we give the man the shea butter, and if it's a lady, you'll get the shea butter for her to give to her significant other.
I see we got another caller coming in.
Okay,
but in the meantime, let's go for the man. Who was the name of the person put out the code word EEOC.
You want the name of the person who put out the EEOC?
Yes.
Okay, well, let's see about the new caller. Hello.
Hello, caller.
Mhm.
Hello.
Can you speak a little louder, please?
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. The first quote that the hair doctor spoke of, J.D. Hill said that.
Winner! Winner!
Okay.
And so we're going to make sure, Herr Doc, you want to tell her what she's winning?
Okay, this is for the beard cream to help your man, the beard to look good, feel good, and smell good. Okay? And we're going to leave that right here at the station, or you can call, you can text you.
Oh, I'll help her.
You get-
Yeah, she'll text me.
Okay, text it. Okay. And you'll take care of it for you, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Give your big self a big round of applause.
Yeah. And tell me, young lady, you are a winner. How does it feel today to be a winner on the Hair Doctor Show? Tell us.
Oh, it feels wonderful.
Give me that excitement. Give me that
It's
voice. Give me that all that
always
oomph to
good
it.
To win something.
Huh?
I feel wonderful.
You
Starts
feel
my
wonderful?
Day off good.
Do you know people go through life, many times people go through life and they don't win nothing?
I know.
So you are a winner. That means that you're going to have a wonderful, great day today.
All right. Okay.
Thank you, caller.
And I hope
Thank you.
You too have
Okay.
a great day as well.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, now that was for the woman now, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we still have one for the men that gonna call in.
Okay, I'm going to put this one on my side over here because I'll
Okay.
take care of this one for you.
Okay.
And now, so now you can have a lady to call and do what, Doc?
And do the same thing and tell who put out what the word that for that serious
EEO
enough to be serious.
This one is the EEOC.
Oh, EEOC.
Yes. Okay. So, young ladies, I mean men.
Men.
You can
You
call.
got the lady one.
We got the ladies. Now, men, you can call and tell us, what is that phrase, Doc?
I believe it's serious enough to be serious.
How about the one that says, who is the person that says the
Oh,
EEOC?
EEOC.
Okay, so all you've got to
EEOC.
do is call and tell us who the person is that coined that phrase. And let's go to the telephone lines, Doc, and take care of your callers real quick, and then we'll
Okay.
get back to you if that's fine.
Okay.
Sylvia's on the line. Hello, Sylvia.
Economic Employment Opportunity Control. You already know.
Oh, you are a brilliant soul, young lady. You're brilliant.
You know, we go back
I'm gonna
long
call
ways
you,
with.
Brother Billy.
Say what?
I need to call you. I need a refill because you guys do such a good job, and my hair is just so healthy and vibrant and shining, and I'm so satisfied. So I definitely will be calling you ASAP for a refill.
Well, you just give me a call, and I'll make sure I'll take care of you. And if I don't, many times I talk about during the years how Mr. Henry Tyler would playfully come out if I did something that he wanted to correct me. Sometimes he'd come out kind of like on the side and kind of like give me a little tap on the head to like, come on now, you better than that. That was his key. So if I don't take care of you, if I don't take care of the Hair Doctor's clients, on African Easy Silk clients, guess who will want to come up and tap me behind my head? You know how men have that hook in the back of your head? You know, see,
yeah.
folks don't understand. If you got a
Grandma
little
used
hook in the back of your head,
off
people like to
guard.
come up behind you, just pop, hit that
Yeah.
hook.
Yeah, my grandmother used
You
to
know.
catch me off guard and pop me on my head.
So I'm going to treat you good. Just call and let us know, and I'll take care of you because, like I said, I'm under the directions of the hair doctor. And his thing is, you better treat them right.
You know,
Thank
that's
you
what
so
it's all
much.
about.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you for being there and so professional. And, your customer service is outstanding, and I just appreciate you because you make my life worth landing. Thank you.
Thank you, Sylvia. And I really, really want to let you know that I appreciate your support for the Hair Doctor Show. And I also want to let you know I really, really appreciate you being a correspondent on the Talk Beat Billy E. Jones Show on Sundays from 8:30 to 10. I really appreciate your contributions. I listen to it, and I really need you to stay with me on that as we continue to build that particular program as well. Thank you.
Thank you so
Okay,
much.
for sure. We all gonna grow.
Okay. Love you. Take care.
Love
Take care.
you.
before Syria, as she was leaving, I've been listening to her on the J.D. Hill show for many years,
Yes.
and she called in and support. She's a great supporter, and she's a great user of African Easy Silk hair care product, and we'll continue to moving forward. Thank you so much, Sylvia. And as we get ready, we're gonna go to another call on the short. But in the meantime, we gonna keep moving forward. On the and talking about, as we talk about the product line of African Easy Silk, how long it's been around? It's been around for a long time. Matter of fact, it was around before it come to the airwaves.
And Doc, what I'm looking at, and I need to come right back to you,
Okay.
is that I'm looking at these products, and I'm looking at a program that's talking about a beard cream for men, and they have 2 ingredients. And I'm saying, come on now. You don't have but just those that you can talk about. And you're talking about they got a man on that with a big, nasty looking beard. And so he's got to put this. And I'm saying, folks, family, let us do this. We're getting ready to go into Kwanzaa. We're getting ready to go into society's Christmas. And I want you to understand, folks, before you say anything about Christmas, let you think about your childhood and about what it meant for you to have that expectation. It's not the symbol that we have about this man in his red suit. It's the idea that you have some point of just exchanging of love. If you're able to do that, you don't have to have the gifts, the greatest gifts. You can come down to the hair doctor's place, pick up some wonderful items, and know that you are loved. It's not about how much you spend. It's that you got a little something. It's this time to support your black business. Remember, we have the living half, the hair doctor, and we have the imagery, the spirituality of Mr. J.D. Hill that will never leave us.
Well,
Come on, hair doctor. I'm through. I'm full.
that's so true. You trying to hit me hard right there. Then you talk about my friend.
Yes.
But alive and well, the product is still alive and well.
Yes.
His memory is still alive and well. I talked to Mrs. Hill last night, and
Hi, Mrs. Hill.
she's doing good, taking care of some business for her, helping her out.
Yes.
But yet, his legacy is still moving forward right in front of you this morning. Now, what we just gave away on the beard cream,
Yes.
that was in the vault before he left. Matter of fact, it was in the making before he left here. Okay, and that beard cream is awesome. And now, not only is it fortified with shea butter, vitamin E,
Oh my God.
and
Oh.
other, and then it have some special ingredients in it. I can't tell you all that because somebody might want to try to duplicate it, but they can't.
Yes.
But everything some things he had already put in plan, him and I had put in plan, began to come to tuition now. For example, not only the beard cream, but the wild growth,
Oh.
the hot oil treatment.
Right.
Those items was in the vault, just waiting to get out. And a few other items, but you had to come to 4025 Easter Road in the city of East to see everything, or call your favorite distributor and say, I want all the new stuff.
Just go ahead and call me, y'all.
All the new stuff.
All the new stuff.
And it's kind of hard to explain it all.
No.
But to someone like Miss Sylvia and I
Annie.
think and Miss Annie and a few other like Job Seeker and many other ones out there that been listening over the years. They know all the quotes of my friend.
Yes.
And they every now and then I had to dig into the book of J.D. Hill and say some things. But then today I've been going through so much and doing so much. Some of it just kind of died down. So y'all have to forgive me if I don't bring too much stuff out at one time.
Yes.
And rushing, believe me, I got here just before you this morning.
When I grew up, I want to have the energy that you have. I tell you, I'm serious.
But I have a friend. Yes, regardless through it all, keep on bringing me in here just for you. Sometimes I don't feel like it, but he pushed the button to get me up and get me started to bring me in to be with you.
Yes, yes.
And regardless how I feel, but I have an obligation
Come on.
to bring you the best of my friend, Mr. J.D. Hill.
Come on now.
You know, and I thought it was by accident, but it wasn't. That the man you see sent to my right to be here with me, but it wasn't an accident. It was designed on purpose many years ago.
Thank you.
For this day.
Thank you, sir.
For this day. See, many come, but many leave. And some stick and stay. Thank you for sticking and staying, Brother Billy.
You got me kind of full.
Because, see, people look at me and look at you, and I don't know what's their expectation of us. But then God knows.
If you respect, family, if you respect the person that is wise, you will be dumb if you are gifted to be with a person or persons that are wise, not just in what they do, but wise in life, that you are not like a sponge to try to soak that up to help you understand about how to be greater, better in your life. So I'm gifted to have been touched with the great Mr. J.D. Hill and have him put his imprint on me. I'm gifted to be sitting with this great man and absorb the knowledge that he is passing so wonderfully, so lovingly to you, the family. So I'm just kind of flabbergasted. I'm floored to understand that the love that flows. Now, I want you to understand, and at one time, and we say this consistently, that if for any reason that you've had a problem with the hair doctor, for any reason that you've had a problem with Billy E. Jones, we have stated and said to you publicly, we want to apologize unequivocally to you, regardless of whomever you are. Fresh start. Because if I have had a problem with you, the hair doctor has a problem with nobody. But if I have had a problem with you, I apologize and ask, can we start anew? Why? Hair doc, what do? We pass it with love.
Look, but you know, on that note, Brother Billy, today
Yes, sir.
is the first day
Yes, sir.
the rest of our lives.
Yes, sir.
So again, I will do the same thing. If you misunderstood me, I have a problem with me, I ask you, forgive me, and I forgive you.
Yes.
Because this day is the first day the rest of our lives, and let's enjoy the rest of it together. Call me on the station. You know the number here at the station if you want to talk to me live. Brother Bill will give you it out in a minute, but in the meantime, to call me personally on my personal phone to talk to me is telephone number 313-742-6373. That's my personal number. Publicly number, you always know that. That's 277-2319.
Let me do it again, Doc.
Go ahead.
That's public number. That's the number to the hair doctor's Days Joppery. And Doc, while you're doing that, I'm going to come right back to you, but I want to do this. Don't forget about Days Joppery Beauty Supply, dollar items and more. Home of African Easy Silk Hair Products, 4025 Inkster Road in the city of Inkster, Michigan, 48141. And you can get that number to find out all the great products and services by calling 313-277-2319. That's the hair doctor. The hair doctor's private number. Publicly, he give it out, okay? 313-742-6373. Once again, that number, write it down, 742-6373. And for folks who are wondering, it's a 313 area code. Don't forget that check, cash your check, money order. Write it out to the hair doctor, and he'll make sure it's right here to the station. P.O. Box 23, Inkster, Michigan 48141. Back to you, hair doctor.
You know, I want to take this opportunity to say, matter of fact, I got your order, Brother Robert. Y'all know him, and he's a special distributor right here in the Highland Park area. And then you can give him a call or call me off the air, and I'll give you his number. And like I do all the distributors, you can get their number by calling 277-2319 when I get into the office. Now, if nobody don't answer, you got my private number. You can text me at, and I do text or video talk at 742-6373.
And hair doc, I'm wondering, and this is just me, Billy Jones, wondering. I hear about people putting together caravans to go and visit businesses. Mm-hmm. And this business, your black business, has been supporting a black business for way back.
Well,
so the question is, when is the caravan coming to the black business called Days Joppery Beauty Supply to spend some money with Days Joppery Beauty Supply? Where are my black folks who are organizing to go to businesses? Let us not disrespect or not understand that this studio, this TV station, is a black business, mm-hmm. and we ask you, don't be skimpy, don't be doggone skippy, and don't support. It's that time to let your heart feel free.
True that.
Okay, so hair doc, we want them to come on down, visit the hair doctor, spend some money, because again, he takes that money and he brings it right back home so he can keep giving you that wonderful, great information. Back to your head doctor.
Right, you know, what you said is so true. We gave away so much over the last, I say, 20 years. We have took care of everybody but our own. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Everything that we used to have in our own community, just to name a few. The hamburger joint, the rib shack, the fish fry, the good eating food, the soul food restaurant. Everything we had in our own community. We had a word, there was a word called surrogation. When we were surrogated, we had everything in our community you could think of, our own doctors.
And those were jobs, Doc.
Yes.
Those were jobs.
Right. Our own grocery store, right.
And in those businesses that you're naming, mm-hmm. let us remember, I remember as a kid, see, mm-hmm. those places like that, those businesses in our community mm-hmm. would hire the children.
Right.
We learned how to work as being from children, from the people who had their small businesses. Mm-hmm. We came in, we were assigned to clean up,
right,
sweep up, mm-hmm. etc. We learned then how to wash the dishes,
yes,
if that was the process. Then we learned how to cook and serve, mm-hmm. and inspired some of the youngsters to want to be the owner.
Right, and that is what we gave away. Somebody popped out a word called "you are integrated." Only thing got integrated was our money.
Separated from our money.
But we still surrogated amongst each other. Mm-hmm. All of a sudden, the things that we used to do together is not good enough no more. But wake up. The blindfold is on. You need to take it back off. Take the blinders off. Everything you need, like the station, the TV 33, 160 Victor, was jamming back 20 years ago. All the hosts, we think it was right here. But somebody pulled the blinders off and said, look what you got over here. The blinders off are coming out of a community, our black businesses, was took off. Look what you got over here. You don't have to do that no more. You don't overcame, or over whatever. But look at you. Your community has been bled dry. All you got left is nothing. Wake up. As J.D. Hill used to say, get up, dust yourself off, and let's begin to do at home what we're begging for somebody else to do for us.
Do for self.
Do for self. We can do it. It's not too late. We got to put back the same respect for one another that we used to have 20 or 30 years ago when we knew we were surrogated. We got to come home and begin to rebuild what we gave away. The fish market, for example.
Yes.
It was laid to the side, and it laid there for maybe, let's say 3 or 4 years. Look at it now.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody don't look like you and I got the same thing. You buy, refry, and thriving off of who? Us.
So they have it two ways, because you can come in, you can walk out with the fish raw, or you can pay to have it fried right then. So now instead of just selling meat or fish, they're getting money both ways.
Both ways. They're selling you raw and selling you cooked. And who are buying it? Us. The same thing that we used to do for ourselves. One was cooking, one was selling, looked like you and I.
Yes.
And one was eating it, looked like you and I.
But now the food from the people that came by, who they call fresh catch of the day.
Right.
That's what we was doing.
Right. But now look, the person who selling you don't look like you. One who collecting money don't look like you. But every now and then they have a person in the kitchen, they're cooking, that look like you.
Mm-hmm.
To give that a blindfold appearance that you still got it going on, and no, you don't.
Yes, yes.
So my thing is to you, we better wake up.
As Councilwoman Joanne Watson says, wake up! Wake up!
And
wake up, Detroit! Wake up!
And stop being blindfolded and fooled. You're still segregated.
Yes.
But only thing integrated is your money. You're taking care of people in the United States, in every community, don't matter what city or state you are in. You are taking care of the ones that don't look like you, their family in this country. Plus, you're taking care of their family in their country.
Uh-oh. Come on.
Because every time they make $1, they got to take some of that money and send it back across the water or wherever it is to take care of their family. So what I'm saying to you, my sisters and brothers, as JD used to say, do for yourself.
That's right. That's right.
From your house to the White House, do for yourself.
Do for yourself.
And I specialize in helping you with your hair. But you can't have healthy hair when you're tied up inside with knots and pain and blood pressure and agony, and worried about how you're going to pay your bill when you're giving somebody else a thrill.
Ooh, come on now, doctor. Come on here, doctor.
See, this is what you push a button sometime and bring out the enemy to tell you we got to start doing for ourselves. Put back on the blindfold.
Yes, yes.
And look at yourself for 20 years ago, 25 years ago, what you had in your community. And when you take it off and look around, you ain't got nothing in your community. We've been there going on 40 years at 4025 Easter Road.
Yes.
Dead in the hood. 25 years ago, it was thriving. But only one is left by the grace of God. There for you. I heard somebody say about 25 years ago, you brought it up. The caravan, it's shop black. Let's buy black. Let's load up the bus and go to the black stores.
Yes, yes.
The ideal still stand, but the reality is gone. The blindfolds went on.
How many times did the bus hit your store?
Not one.
Not one. Go ahead, Doc.
But the thing of it is, if we want to stay focused, every day I'm talking to some young man, some young woman, to get your education on what you want to be. Be the best, because you're the future of tomorrow. Every day I'm talking to somebody about the same thing, because you are the future. You are the leaders, but don't get blindfolded. And many of us have got the blindfolders on right now. We took them off, but they're still on.
Yes, yes.
Because when you come to black, you got to get back. When you can any other color, you're all right. But we got to come home.
Talk to them.
And take care of what we have. What little bit is left, we got to take care of it.
That's right.
Starting right here at WHPR.
Oh, and also at WHPS now.
Okay. Okay.
You got it. You got it.
But now start right here.
Yes.
Let me hit it. 160 Victor in Highland Park.
Come on, Doc.
And 4025 Easter Road is the name of the couple. we got to pick up. We got to educate our young men and women to come home
Yes.
because many of them have got hooked by the crook
Ooh, do it, Doc.
and took us out of our zone.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said wake up and come home.
And you can wake up every Monday morning from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. to receive this great message, great information, great directions from the hair doctor.
Right.
He's here, the hair doctor, and I'm the co-pilot in this seat today. I am Billy E. Jones, and don't forget, you can tell your friends to watch the RJ's Watch Party, and they can join and they can watch. And remember, once the show is over, and they say, doggone it, I missed it here, Doc, you can go to RJ's Watch Party. It's archived, and you can watch the show. Okay?
Okay. Well, now, as we get ready to close, you
Oh,
must
Doc.
run and hit a button on me,
Uh-oh.
and it went off.
I tell you what, while you're getting that reset button, because, boy, I tell you, was blowing it up. Annie,
Yes,
can we get a minute or two of that Annie's report about the African Easy Silk, and what are you doing with it, lady?
I'm using the body and hand lotion. Ooh, it's wonderful. The granddaughter put something on me the other night. I thought I got young again, Billy.
But you still pushing that 90, though, huh?
That's right.
That's right. But you know what? You see, as you discovered, some of those ingredients helps your parts of your body, too, right?
That's right.
Hey, and that's all we ask, that you keep kicking, keep feeling
That's
good,
right.
keep mentally staying sharp like you are, and you're helping us out, you're helping your community, and we appreciate and we love you, and we appreciate you, and tell your friends from around the United States that's listening to Miss Annie Kugler.
African Easy Silk.
All right. Thank you, Annie. Stay on the phone. We'll just let you ride to the end, Doc. Back to you.
Thank you, Miss Annie. And that's what we need more of: being independently, depending on yourself to everybody else. That's a little bit of the hidden part of the book of J.D. Hill.
Yes, yes.
Depending on yourself to depending on somebody else. The product was designed to help you to help yourself along the way. So that you're trying to find a job and make a job, you got a job.
That's right. That's right.
But if you sit back on your fist, lean it back against your wrist, you ain't got nothing coming.
Come on now. What are you doing? You behind the microphone and just tearing it up.
Well, it's just that things that J.D. Hill and I talk behind the scene begin every now and then. I think he push a button and they jump out.
Oh, he's a
And
bad
then,
man.
and then every time he say, "You put it out there."
Yeah. And then I had to come out and tap you on the shoulder.
But seriously, my sisters and brothers.
Yes, sir.
It's time for us to begin to look at ourselves, reevaluate our lives. I am not here to hurt nobody. I just want to wake you up and tell you, look back where you come from. And yes, we got more education. We speak more fluently than we used to. But it means the same thing.
Yes.
What you learned in the country growing up, they call it, what's that word? Bionics or whatever they called it. Stumbling and bumbling. And like I stutter and I still do the same thing at times.
Yes, yes.
But we understood each other. Other nationalities speak their own language, but they stumbling and bumbling, you don't know it. But with us, look at him. He don't know nothing.
He said that word, or she said that word wrong.
Right.
She broke some verbs and some ad.
I had a country preacher before I get ready to leave here. I had a country preacher. He was from the country. He said, "I chunk and you pitch. But when I chunk, you catch it. When you pitch, I catch it." What's the difference?
Hey, listen. I know about coming from the South and having things. Give me some directions. Well, what you do is you go down yonder. And when you get down yonder, you just turn around go down to that bend, and you turn left, and then you go down about another half. Go down yonder about another half.
Yeah. But it still means the same. Take a quarter mile down there, make a right, and a quarter mile to the left, and you can come right back.
Yeah,
Same thing.
Same thing.
And somebody told me it's just interpretation.
You know it. Maybe that's why I still get lost.
And even with the new thing you put on your phone,
Yes.
it'll take you there.
You
a mile and a half around out the way to get there.
Yes.
Okay,
It does.
But this day, for the rest day of our life. But once again, piggyback on what you said. Forgive me, and I forgive you, and let's move forward.
And don't forget, what you want to do is come out to Dave's Jappery Beauty Supply, dollars, items, and more. Home of African Easy Silk Hair Products, 4025 Inkster Road in the city of Inkster, Michigan, 48141. You want to call 313-277-2319. If the hair doctor's not there, you want to ask for his son, and he'll take care of you as well. The hair doctor's number to get that private consultation is 313-742-6373, and you want to send a check, cashier check, money order to P.O. Box 23, Inkster, Michigan 48141. Send it to the hair doctor. Back to you, sir.
And then until next week when we come, tell your friend to tune us in. And Brother Billy will show you how to hook us up on the R.J. Watkins watch party and all that great stuff. But you can always reach me at 277-2319. Stop by and become part of the family at 4025 Inkster Road in the city of Inkster. And remember this, God love you, and we love you too.
That's right.
And nothing you can do about it.
But don't forget, Sunday from 8:30 to 10, tune in to the Talk Beat Jones, Billy E. Jones Show, and then guess what? I see that the Hair Doctor Show comes on from 10 to 11 most times on Saturday mornings too. How about that?
Well, all over the place.
All over the place. And I see it during the week.
And all you got to do, wake up, fix up, and come home.
That's right. Come home and listen. We love you. We want you to love yourself. But again, the hair doctor loves you. I love you. And as we tell you straight up, there ain't nothing you can do about it. Bye.